Good evening and you're welcome to ON NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. I am Oluwabukola Akonde, the news in details. Ogun State Police Command has confirmed that world heavyweight boxing star Anthony Joshua has been involved in the road crash along Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway this Monday along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in Magun area of Ogun State. The statement says the vehicle conveying Joshua, a Lexus Jeep with the number plate KRDH50HN, reportedly collided with a stationary truck under circumstances that are still being investigated. It was reported that Anthony Joshua sustained minor injuries while two people were feared dead. The statement adds that the accident occurred just before Danko filling station in Makun, before the Shagamu interchange inward Ibadan axis up the road. Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Oluseyi Babasheyi also stated that Anthony Joshua and other injured persons have been rushed to the hospital for prompt medical intervention. The command promises to give updates on the matter. On security matters, the Department of State Services has recorded a major operational breakthrough with the arrest of the leader of kidnapping syndicate responsible for the abduction and murder of renowned neurologist Professor Nkem named Philip Ephraim. In a statement issued by the service, the suspects were apprehended on December 27, 2025 in Cross River State, bringing to an end a case that shocked both the medical communities and the nation. The suspected gang leader, Patrick Asian Atem, 23, and his accomplice, Basi Anthea Asoko, 40, were arrested at the medical facility while alleging planning to kidnap another top medical professional. DSS sources disclosed that the suspect had been under covert surveillance since the July 2023 killing of Professor Ephraim, who was abducted by gunmen posing a patient at a clinic in Calabar. Investigations revealed that the duo confessed to the crime, admitting that they murdered the professor after collecting multiple ransom payments from her family. They also owned up to several other kidnapping operations and acts of vandalism targeting electricity installations, which led to the arrest of another accomplice, Isaac Ikpeyong. Recall that Professor Ephraim's abduction sparked statewide protest and an indefinite strike by the Nigerian Medical Association, creeping health services in Cross River State for over a week. The DSS described the arrest as a significant breakthrough, reaffirming its resolve to dismantle criminal networks, restore public safety, and ensure justice for victims and their families. On health, Nigeria faces a significant malaria surge with over 24.47 million cases reported in the first 9 months of 2025. This indicates a worrisome trend despite efforts by the government and other stakeholders to eliminate the disease. Engineer John Adams examined what Nigerian researchers are doing to reduce the numbers. The report.
Data by the World Health Organization shows that Nigeria has the highest burden of malaria globally, accounting for about a quarter of all cases and deaths. Researchers from the nation's Apex Medical Research Institute, NIMA, are working on finding a permanent solution to malaria. They disclosed the detection of an invasive mosquito species in the country, Anopheles stephensi, warning that it poses new risk to malaria control, particularly in urban areas. With Nigeria's malaria treatment policies being effective, they warn, however, that emerging challenges could threaten both national and global malaria control efforts.
I have 50% of the population. Naturally, I will have more cases. and the burden will look like I'm the one contributing more to it. But it's actually as a result of the fact that I have a greater population. I'm just going back to the use of statistics. But there's no doubt that we have a big problem on our hands that we need to deal with.
Malaria is endemic in most of Nigeria, and its transmission is highly heterogeneous, ranging from perennial high-intensity transmission in the south and forested zones to marked seasonal transmissions in northern Sahelian and Sudan savanna zones.
Experts say Nigeria remains central to global malaria eradication, and as such, sustained surveillance, research, and collaboration will help in defeating the disease. In Lagos, Henginu, John Adams, NTA News.
Away from health, in preparation for New Year, markets are bustling with buying and selling as shoppers look to purchase goods and to add color and joy to the festive season. Tabitha Olumatomi report.
With just a few days to New Year, preparations are in full swing across Lagos as the city comes alive with its usual colorful and festive atmosphere. However, many residents have raised concerns over the high cost of goods, saying it has affected both buying and selling this festive season.
Actually, we add prices because of the materials in the market. You understand? Because materials are expensive now because it's festive.
Every year, new stuff come out, so you can have some decoration at home, but you still have to buy more. I used to have more customers during festive period. Anytime festive, either New Year, Easter, Christmas, I used to have more customers.
While some shoppers complain about rising prices, others say the costs are fair and manageable.
It's not our fault anyway. The economy is bad. Two, the naira in circulation does not have security. You have 100,000, you just buy two things and you start looking for the money, and which is not supposed to be like that. I remember those years. If you come to market with 100K, you buy and buy and buy, and still have reserve to go, but leftover to go back with it.
Well, some argue with the price because of the way things are hard in this country. So some people are still arguing with the prices. But we still thank God that some are still complying.
Despite the challenges, Lagos residents continue to prepare joyfully for the New Year celebration. In Lagos, Tabitha Olumatomi, NTA News.
You are live on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Now let's take a break. After the short timeout, the news continues. Please stay tuned.
What does wellness sound like?
It sounds like this.
Clean, pure, naturally refreshing. Every drop, purified with purpose. Crafted using eco-friendly processes and state-of-the-art filtration systems. It's not just water. It's smart water for smart people.
At home, in the office, at your next event or lounge, stay sharp. Stay hydrated.
Southern Spa Premium Water. Available in 75 c-liter bottles and 19-liter refills.
Call 0802-331-8305 or 0913-816-0191 to place your order today.
Southern Spa Premium Water for health and living.
It's more tonic time.
Malt tonic is enriched with vitamins and minerals for that rush of vitality you need to reach greatness.
It's more tonic time.
Good morning. Today's weather will be sunny with a high of 31 degrees.
Alexa, music please.
Playing workout music.
Striving for mastery? You need speed, precision, and clarity of purpose. They all add up. Talent is not enough. You've got to prove that you're able to take advantage of unlimited opportunities when they come. And to do that, you need plenty of data. Scratch that. You need unlimited data. And there's no better provider of unlimited data
Access granted.
than your all-powerful Glow router.
Whether home or office, enjoy unlimited data on a Glow router. Dial *312#.
You know, I've got unlimited eyes.
Glow Unlimited.
You are welcome back. You are still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. We proceed with the news on the foreign news tonight. Ukraine president gives update on the draft peace document. Now let's join Oyenyechi Owanko for this and more.
A draft peace framework featuring 15-year security guarantees, which he hopes to extend into a multi-decade commitment to prevent future Russian aggression. While many of the points are agreed upon, final approval hangs on congregational ratification and resolving critical disputes over territorial control and the presence of international peacekeepers. Moving on, China launched the Justice Mission 2025 military drills to stimulate a full-scale blockade of Taiwan, framing the exercises as a stern warning against the island dependence movements and recent U.S. arms sales. In response, Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense condemned the move as a dangerous provocation after detecting thousands of Chinese aircraft and naval vessels crossing into its sensitive maritime zones. And that's it on foreign news. I am Onyechi Nwankwo, NTA.
On entertainment news tonight, let's join our correspondent who is standing by to give us more stories in the world of sports, in the world of entertainment.
Of late Nollywood actress Orwell Ademola has confirmed her death, describing the loss as heavy on their hearts and expressing total submission to God's will. They appreciated the love and support from colleagues, friends, and fans, adding that details of her burial will be communicated later. Moving on, Mohbad's widow Wunmi Aloba has denied rumors circulating on social media that she recently welcomed a second child, firmly stating that her son Liam remains her only child. She addressed the speculations by sharing a video to show she is not pregnant, describing the claims as false and hurtful. Despite her clarifications, the issue has continued to spark debate online, with mixed reaction from social media users. And that's it on entertainment news. Ifeoluwaloju Odebode, NTA Lagos.
The Nigeria Super Eagles will resume training in Fez on Monday evening as they prepare for their final group match.
On sports news tonight, let's join our correspondent standing by to give us more trending stories in the world of sport.
Will resume training in Fez on Monday evening as they prepare for their final group match against Uganda on Tuesday, as well as the upcoming round of 16 clash in the Africa Cup of Nations. Nigeria secured their spot in the knockout rounds after a hard-fought 3-2 win over Tunisia. Despite this, the three-time Africa champions need at least a draw against Uganda to maintain their lead at the top of Group C.
For me, I want to put the best team at this moment. Yeah, for sure. I want to win. The player wants to win. Everybody wants to win this game.
The atmosphere in the team is really, really good. The confidence from the last game, everyone is excited, but the game is gone. So the focus right now is on the next game.
In today's Group B action, Angola and Egypt will kick off the third round of the group stage matches with a clash at Stade Andra on Monday. The Pharaohs, already qualified for the knockout rounds, aim to finish their Group B campaign strongly against Angola, who must win their final group match
to avoid elimination. In other Group B fixture, Zimbabwe and South Africa face off at Stade de Marrakech, while in Group A, Comoros will take on Mali at the Mohammed V Stadium in Casablanca in a key match, with both teams still contending for the knockout stage berth. Meanwhile, tournament host Morocco aim to cement their dominance in Group A when they meet Zambia. A win would guarantee Morocco the top spot. And finally, world heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua was reportedly involved in a road accident on Monday morning along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in Manko, Ogun State. According to eyewitnesses, Joshua's car collided with another vehicle, and the circumstances surrounding the accident are currently being investigated by local authorities, and reports indicate that 2 occupants of the other car died at the scene.
That concludes the English segment of the news tonight, as Lola De Alimi Esho is standing by for the news translation in Yoruba. Thanks for staying with us. I am Oluwabukola Akode. Good evening to you.
ẹ kálẹ́ àsìkò iṣẹ́ àtòwúrọ̀ nínú ilé tí ojú móhùnmáwòrán yín láti lè ṣàmóhùnmáwòrán níjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá lọ́ládé alímẹ̀ṣọ́ lóníròyìn. iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ti fi ìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìjàmbá ọkọ̀ lójú òpópónà ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Abẹ̀ṣẹ́kù-bí-òjò lágbàáyé Anthony Joshua ní òpópónà márosẹ̀ Èkó sí Abẹ́òkúta lọ sí Ìbàdàn ní agbègbè Mákùn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Àtẹ̀jáde náà ṣàlàyé pé ọkọ̀ Lexus tí nọ́mbà ìdánimọ̀ rẹ̀ jẹ́ KRD 850HN tó gbé Joshua ló forí sọ ọkọ̀ akẹ́rù kan tí ìwádìí sì ń lọ lọ́wọ́ lórí ohun tó ṣokùnfà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà. A gbọ́ pé Anthony Joshua fara pa díẹ̀ nígbà tí àwọn méjì kú nínú ìjàmbá náà. Àtẹ̀jáde fi kún pé ìjàmbá náà wáyé ká tó dé ilé epo Dangote tó wà ní Mákùn nítòsí Sàgámù Interchange. Alukoro iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn DSP Olúṣèyí Babáṣèyí ṣàlàyé pé Anthony Joshua àti àwọn yòókù tó fara pa ni wọ́n ti gbé lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn fún ìtọ́jú. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ṣèlérí láti má ṣe jẹ́ kí etí àwọn ará ìlú dì sí bí ọ̀rọ̀ náà bá ṣe lọ. Orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ń kojú ìpèníjà àrùn ibà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe ń fi ojoojúmọ́ pọ̀ sí. Ó lé ní mílíọ̀nù 24 àti àwọn ènìyàn tí àìsàn náà ń kọlù nínú oṣù mẹ́sàn-án àkọ́kọ́ ọdún 2025. Àkọsílẹ̀ yìí ń kọ ìjọba lóminú bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ìjọba àti àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun láti kásẹ̀ àìsàn náà nílẹ̀. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Ingino John Adams bẹ́ẹ̀ gègé lọ́wẹ̀ láti wo ohun tí àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìwádìí ṣe láti kásẹ̀ àrùn ibà nílẹ̀ àbí kó dínkù jọjọ lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Pẹ̀lú ìmúrasílẹ̀ fún ọdún tuntun, àwọn ilé ìtajà fún fọ́fọ́ bí àwọn ènìyàn ṣe túyáyá jáde láti ra oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tí wọ́n nílò fún àjọyọ̀ ọdún tuntun tó kù ọjọ́ péréte. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Tàbítà Olúmátànmí ló jábọ̀ ìròyìn pé ní ìmúrasílẹ̀ ọdún tuntun tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà, olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti wà ní ìbáradì pẹ̀lú pọ́pọ́ sísìn pé ọdún tuntun rí wọn láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà. Ẹ̀rí àwọn ènìyàn ìpínlẹ̀ yìí sọ àwọn ọ̀wọ́ngógó nǹkan èlò tí gbówó lórí lásìkò ọdún yìí. Bákan náà ni àwọn kan mìíràn ṣàlàyé pé ó tún yàtọ̀ sí ti ọdún tó kọjá. Lákòótán, látàrí pé níjà tó wà nínú káràkátà àwọn ènìyàn sì tú yáyá jáde láti gbáradì fún ọdún tuntun tó bá wọn láyé pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà. tọ́ ẹ̀yin ará ilé kò ń dúnkọ́ pọ̀ tí ń bá náà ní ògègè akọni ìjì báyìí nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ti àṣálẹ̀ tòní ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé jẹ́ sítọ́ Moses ní èdè Ògùn orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà Lọ́ládé Alimi Ẹ̀ṣọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe ohun tábà máa ṣe ní mẹ̀lọ̀mẹ̀lọ̀ tó kù díẹ̀ táwọn ọ̀nà ọdún tuntun á sáré tètè kí kọjá lé àárín ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ìsúsọ náà ohun tábà máa ṣe ọdún abáwa láyé àti àlàáfíà ó dàárọ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ mi máa kúndó wọjà ibo kúndó tó ìdọ́mi kó àbọ̀ lílẹ̀ ìdí ìsan NTA Jésù tán Moses nínú nítorí gọ́mẹ̀ ogun ìmọ̀tẹ̀ tí òpin sọ́wé wẹ̀ kó dọ̀ tó gbé dọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀yìn àfùmọ̀tọ́ dàhó ènìyàn di Anthony Joshua wọ́n yìí mẹ́ kó mọ àwọn fi dé ẹ̀yìn àlè òjì ń tàn ìwà yìí tó má kàn sí lẹ́dúnmẹ̀ yẹn tó ogun ìmọ̀tẹ̀mẹ̀ tó wé kàn jẹ̀gbọ̀n dé wẹ̀ tó yàrá ohun tòṣìṣẹ́ àfùmọ̀tọ́ Anthony Joshua wọ́n yìí dé ẹ̀yìn ohun lọ ìgbẹ́kùn bó ìjà tó ohun dàhó dẹ́mẹ̀ tí tó kìnkìrín tó àlèwò pẹ́ tó àlèwò lọ́jí ẹ̀yìn títorí àdó Anthony Joshua wọ́n yóò mẹ́ ìgbélé àwọn ṣoṣo tó ònú jíjọlọ́mẹ̀ tó yẹn gòdò gbẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀yìn ò tó gòdò tọ́ ẹ̀yìn òmè àwẹ̀ pópó wọ́n yóò bá ìmàtí tọ́ tó ònú jíjọlọ́mẹ̀ òwe kan ló tẹ̀pọ̀ lọ́tò yá dọ̀ ẹ̀yìn ònúdé bláwù dọ̀ àwọn òfin lọ́jọ́ tó àlèwò lọ́jí ẹkọ ìjẹta tó dìnnà tó di kéwọn náà tó gbà pọnà sọtò yìí tó gọ alọmaku afọmaku náà tó di kéwọn náà yìí gbàdó pọn bó sọ yìí ò lè mọ o pípọn náà àwùjọ yìí ò va tán tó dé kó ìjì tó yá dọgbẹtọ èso sọ ẹtọ sọ ẹnẹ mílíọnù yìí lọ kónukún ẹnẹ bla sọ dá dógọ wọn yóò dé èyí tó yá dọ yìí ò mẹ bẹ àwùjọ va tán tó oṣù ṣẹlẹ títà tó òpè èmi tí ń tè tọ́ mẹ́ ìrọ̀ òpẹ̀tọ́ ṣoṣo rẹ̀ tó va sí àwọn òfìmọ̀ tó gbólọ́mẹ̀ máa wò pọ́nà àfọ̀rìdèpọ̀ tó lẹ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ àhọ́lùtọ̀ pọ́nà tó di ké mọ́dọ̀ ìhá àwùtúlọ́ sí òdánù sí àfọ̀ ìtún àyí tó gbó Nàìjíríà tọ́ mẹ́ nìsàmìtàn kíngìnú John Adams gbàdọ̀pọ̀ bùkà òbí ọ̀yẹ́ mẹ́rin yóò mọ̀nùkúmọ̀nù tó ọ̀pọ̀lọ́lẹ́mẹ̀ tó kíyàrọ̀ tó gbó Nàìjíríà tó di wẹ̀ tó kíyàrọ̀ òmù badabada de wẹ kò yòde zọ bíọ tó mẹ bọsọ yìí lọ òmu lọ sí òun mẹ yòde tó dánú bọ àbọsọ tó òva bọnà bọfọdé bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ ògbẹtọlẹ gò tó gbó Nàìjíríà tó mẹ ẹnẹ sọ dọ tó gbó lẹmẹ lẹdọ tó gbó Nàìjíríà tó mẹ ẹwẹ tó yá dọ ẹyìn òun hàn dàhó tòwí pamọ́ kàn ó àzọwìwà tàdó tọ̀nù gbé òva mọ̀kẹ́lẹ́ tó àzọwé ìrọ̀bá yóò tó gbà pẹ́lú náà wùtú lẹ̀ sọ́tọ̀ àzọ́ wà kúrúkú tó gọ́ nátó di ké bọ́mọdọ̀ àzọ́ yìí nìkan tó gbàdó pọ́n náà dé èsì kan yìí fún wa tó gbọdọ̀ dù tó vàjí gbọdọ̀ mú mọ́ nǹkan tán lẹ̀ tó gbó Nàìjíríà tán lẹ̀. àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè náà nù ẹgbẹ̀tọ́ lẹ̀ kòtò ìgbà yìí tó dín náà pè yọ́yọ́ sí àyájíjẹ ìtẹ́lẹ̀mítàn ẹ̀rẹ̀ tàbítà olùmọ́tàmí ẹnìgọdọ ògbẹtọlẹ wẹtọ àhílẹmẹ yìbùtò ònúhọ máa òpónà dọọnù fẹ àpẹ dé òmẹlẹlẹ dọdọ mọkẹrẹ wẹmẹdẹ bọlẹ sọdọ tó yá dọ yẹtọ àìsànù tó dín òmẹlẹlẹ sọdọ àpẹ yọlàmẹ dọọnù mẹmẹ èyí tó sàtọ àhílẹmẹ. lọ hafọ tó fi lè tó kọjá yẹ kẹjọ sọ tó kú náà sí nǹkan mẹ nínú ọmọ tó ẹgbẹ ẹsùn sọ.
Do you want the